Tampa Bay defensive coordinator Monty Kiffin is in new territory this season. So with Sims not 100% heading into this season, the Bucs were forced to go with their 8 different starting quarterbacks. Boone High and Dr. Phillips easily would have been our game of the week. We'll have exclusive interviews with players and coaches from both teams, and of course, anything and everything Tim Tebow. We are live here in the plaza just outside this brand new on-campus stadium that really gave UCF its first true taste of home field advantage this season. The Junior Nation finally breathed a sigh of relief, but not before biting their nails during today's Sprint Cup race in Michigan. Zach, we were here with one of the newest members of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Cato June, over from the Indianapolis Colts. How did it feel out there? Hello, everybody. I'm Jenny Dunn. Now, all week long, we've shown you the NBA draft hopefuls working out for scouts over at Disney. Now, as for Michigan, it was a roller coaster year for the Maize and Blue. It started with a season opener that no one would have predicted, and it ends with a changing of the guard in Ann Arbor.
From WFTV, this is Sports Night on 9, broadcasting in high definition.
And welcome into Sports Night on 9, everybody. I'm Jenny Dunn. From another fantastic finish by Tiger Woods to a finish on fumes by Dale Earnhardt Jr. and the Celtics with a chance to finish off the Lakers, we are jam-packed in the next half hour. And we start, of course, with Tiger Woods. Tiger entered today's U.S. Open a perfect 13-0 and holding at least a share of the lead heading into the final round of a major. And just when it looked like a bad knee may finally put a flaw in that perfect mark, the 18th hole of Torrey Pines simply became Tiger's latest stage. Kobe Bryant said after Game 4's record-setting collapse, the Lakers would approach the next 3 games against the Celtics like they're in March Madness. Just like the Elite Eight, he said. The Celtics were trying to lift the NBA trophy tonight for the first time in 22 years in tonight's Game 5, but Bryant, who was scoreless in the first half of Game 4, hits 3 straight threes in the first quarter. LA up 39-22 after 1. Paul Pierce comes alive in the second. Pierce chips in 16 of the Celtics' 32nd quarter points. Boston down just 55-52 at the half. In the fourth, Lakers led 90-79 when Boston goes on an 11-0 run. Kevin Garnett ties it up at 90 apiece. So with under a minute to play, Lakers by 2. Kobe comes up with the steal, gets it back, finishes it off in style, and the Lakers live to see another day with a 103-98 win. Kobe finishes with 25 points. Paul Pierce had a game-high 38. So Boston now leads 3-2 with a chance to win the championship on their home court in Game 6 on Tuesday. We're here with Luke McCown. Luke, great night for you out there tonight. 7 for 7. How did it feel out there?
Oh, it's just fun to be able to play football again. You work so hard with all my buddies, and to get to play with them again, it's something special.
You're listed right now as the number 2. What do you feel now going back to practice on Monday?
Just got to continue working. You never know what's going to happen. It's a long preseason. There's still a lot of competition going on, and we're going to keep working and get ready for the regular season.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, Luke. Thanks. All right, Zach, you heard it. Still a lot of competition at quarterback. Send it back over to you. It is an electric atmosphere here as well, and very, very loud. I can barely hear you guys. The fans packing the O'Connell Center here. They lined up at 9:45 this morning just to get a good seat. They expect a capacity crowd of 12,000 people. Tonight's road to Memphis certainly took some twists and turns along the way this season, but maybe we should have known that 2007 would be a very special year from the very beginning.
And on down 1, it's Kevin Smith to the outside.
UCF opened up the season with a huge road win over North Carolina State. Kevin Smith got the Knights off on the right foot by running through the Wolfpack defense for an 80-yard touchdown run on UCF's first offensive play of the year. Over 45,000 packed into Bright House Network Stadium for the Knights' next game, UCF's first ever game on campus. The home opener against 6th-ranked Texas almost turned into the biggest win in school history, but the Knights fell 3 points short of their upset bid.
You know, at the end of the day, I thought we fought hard. We played all the way to the end, and this is something positive to build on going into conference play.
UCF opened up Conference USA play a week later with a 36-point victory over Memphis. The Knights' only conference loss came in the first week of October, losing by 2 touchdowns to East Carolina. Then a week later, UCF was blown out at Raymond James Stadium by cross-state rival USF. The 64-12 beating marked the 3rd straight year the Bulls sent Knights fans home disappointed.
They pretty much took it to us today, and and life moves on tomorrow.
I can't believe anybody would beat us like that. We just got to move past this. I mean, there's not a lot that you can say about a game like that.
The bright spot in UCF's game in Tampa, it marked the last time the Knights would walk off the field as the losing team. After that game against the Bulls, George O'Leary and his squad proceeded to reel off 7 straight wins and beat their opponents by an average of over 21 points a game during that stretch. UCF won Conference USA's Eastern Division and hosted Tulsa in the conference championship game for the second time in 3 years. Kevin Smith took control of that title game from the outset. Smith finished with 284 yards and touchdowns on his way to game MVP and UCF's first ever Conference USA championship.
Look at this. Nobody left yet. Look, everybody's still here. Nobody left. We got to take a team. I love everybody.
And we will see if Smith and the rest of the Knights are smiling tomorrow in Memphis. Watching Molly Assorti swing a club with her parents all smiles looking on, you would never sense the battle Molly has endured. At just 13 years old, she was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. Soon after, the Make-A-Wish Foundation told Molly they would make her dream come true, to play golf with Annika Sorenstam.
Oh, it's crazy. I've just heard so much about her and what a great golfer she is.
This is a very special day Molly's been waiting for, and it's turning out to be more than more than anything I think any of us expected.
When the 8-time Player of the Year got the call that Molly wanted to tee it up, Annika was honored.
When they asked me, I said yes right away. I'd love to do it. Just tell me when and where, and I'm here. So no, I'm very thrilled.
Molly's journey started in 2006. She just wasn't feeling well, and a trip to the doctor showed lymphoma was covering her lungs.
She had a great recovery. She was positive through all the treatment and started feeling a lot better once she began treatment.
In fact, after finishing chemotherapy last March, Molly felt well enough to play on her high school golf team this past fall. The now 14-year-old was named All-League as a freshman, and when Molly returns to her teammates, she will have a shiny new set of Callaway clubs to show off, a surprise gift on her special day.
She just told me she hasn't hit a club, or I should say outdoors, since October. So she's been hitting a lot of shots indoors. You know, it's going to take a little while, new clubs and everything, but it's all about the day. It's great.
Molly is in remission now and will be considered cured if she is cancer-free for 5 years. But Hodgkin's lymphoma is the farthest thing from Molly's mind on this day.
Oh, it's been amazing, everything that I've gotten.
She's been through a lot, and I think with Make-A-Wish and Annika that really helps the kids have something positive to look forward to, although Molly was positive throughout the treatment, but this has been very special.
We're having a good time. We're just bonding. We're hitting some golf balls, having some lunch together, and I'm showing off her, this is my dream, my academy. This is her dream, so I'm just happy to be a part of it.